Today is Wired Wednesday, and Bay Area tech giant Apple is getting ready for their annual summer showcase in September. The event usually is Apple's big reveal for new hardware, and this year, the center of attention could be the rumored iPhone Ultra, which would be the company's first foldable phone. The question mark this morning, are consumers willing to pay big bucks for this device? Well, a new survey from CNET found 75% of U.S. adults are not interested in buying a foldable Apple device. So joining us with more this morning is CNET senior technology reporter Abrar Al-Hiti. Abrar, always wonderful to see you. Are people not just interested in a foldable phone, or is it the price tag?
I think there's a lot of unfamiliarity with foldable phones. I think it's been such a niche segment of the smartphone, selection that people might not think that there's much of a value proposition there. And the other caveat is a foldable iPhone could be really, really pricey. Analysts suggest it could cost anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500. And I think we're at a time where people don't necessarily want to spend thousands, plural, of dollars on a phone. Actually, the people we surveyed said that they would spend an average of about $781, which is much, much less than really any iPhone costs. So we'll see if and when Apple rolls this out, if people change their minds and they think, you know what, my iPhone's really boring. I want something a little bit more exciting.
A flip phone is kind of exciting, but I guess that price tag, I didn't realize it was going to be that expensive.
It's never going to be cheap. Nope.
So what can we expect from the actual phone then? Any new colors or anything like that?
So we're expecting, what people have estimated is that we'll actually get some new iPhones this upcoming month. We might get the Pro models and the foldable phone models, but then the baseline iPhone, kind of that more standard, iPhone 18 might not come until early next year. But the thing that we can expect is likely higher prices. There's this memory shortage because of all these AI data centers gobbling up all this memory. So it's likely that you will pay at least $100 more for your iPhone, but we really don't know anything for certain yet until Apple says so. So we're just speculating right now.
Okay, let's switch gears now. Let's talk Uber. The San Francisco-based company is rolling out some new safety features for teen accounts. What can you tell us about this?
So now, if you're a parent or guardian and you're concerned about your teen safety in an Uber, you don't just have to rely on text messages and phone calls to know how everything's going. You can actually watch that ride. So now what Uber is letting you do is, if you are connected to a teen account, you can use the driver's selfie camera to watch how the ride is going. So you can keep an eye on everything, make sure there's no issues. And so again, this is available to any parents or guardians who are connected to their teenager through an Uber teen account.
Let's talk Amazon now. The company is raising prices once again. What products are going to be affected? And I guess, furthermore, why are we even seeing these price hikes?
This is once again due to that memory shortage that's hiking up prices across the board: phones, laptops, and now Amazon is raising prices on Echo Dot smart speakers, Kindles, Fire TV Stick. All of these devices, some of them have jumped by 60% in price, and some of them have jumped kind of around 36, 14%. Basically, almost across the board, all of these products are getting more expensive because of this memory shortage. So it's a tough time, and we'll see if this really evens out anytime soon.
Abrar Al-Hiti, thank you for the expertise and the analysis this morning.
Thank you.
We'll talk later if we can maybe get some of those foldable iPhones, and maybe we'll have a FaceTime on there. Who knows?
That'll be a big thing. Yep.